Good morning, y'all. Oh my God. I've had the worst 2 weeks. And to top it off, yesterday, YouTube snatched my channel. I don't even know why. I went to go log in. I can't even log in to watch TV to stream like I normally do. I can't even do that. And I've been on the phone with Google trying to make sure no one, number one, hacked my account, because Google is my email address that I use or whatever, my Gmail account that I use to log in. So it's not accepting my email. So I had to create I had another email, but I had to create another page, y'all. They said that my content contains spam. It might. That's what they said. It might contain spam, or I was selling something, or selling a scam, or just violation. And I'm like, how have I violated? All my videos have been about my daily life as a 54-year-old woman, Ubering. Like nothing compared to what I normally see on YouTube. Nowhere near that type of content. Also, I feel like I have COVID, so I am on my way to urgent care. Now, it's been 3 days. I was out all this weekend, y'all. All this past weekend, because, it was game season. It's football season. The games started. Let me slow down. And so Friday night I was somewhere. It's too much sun, but I can't see y'all. I don't have no shades in here. Friday night I was somewhere. Saturday night I was somewhere. Sunday I was at the game around a lot of people somewhere. Y'all, I just been on the go. So I don't doubt that I got something. When I came home on Sunday night, after hanging out all weekend, I couldn't, the morning I woke up, I couldn't breathe. My chest was hurting, my head was hurting, my nose was runny, like it was just, and I had a really, really bad headache, a horrible, horrible headache. This was on Sunday. So I've been working from home, pumping through, trying to, make the days go and take medication. I've been on Dayquil. I've been on, I found a inhaler inhaler pump that I used about 6 months ago. So it's still some good. I tried to do that for the chest issues. I'm coughing really, really bad. So I took the Dayquil. I've been drinking orange juice. I've been taking ibuprofen for the headache pain. It's just over my left temple, like by my eye. Usually those are sinus. So if you get those, it's not really a migraine, because migraines are usually in the front. This is on the side right here. And it's just really, really, really been bothering me. It's a slight pain. It's not real pronounced, but like when I lay down, I know if I lay on this side, it's almost like an ear infection, and it probably would be that too. So this is day 4 from Sunday. And I said, rather than continuing to self-diagnose, all right, and try to self-medicate, if it persists to today, I'm going to urgent care. I'm thinking it's COVID because everybody around is sick And then I'm even ashamed to say that. Well, I'm not ashamed. Sunday was smoking hookahs. Now everybody know when you go somewhere. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know where you guys are, but the hookahs probably ain't clean. Everybody just passing them around, and I thought of all of that. And I haven't smoked in years, and I thought of all of that. After the fact, I thought of all of that. So, needless to say, even though you use your own tip, that hose is still filled with, the hose on the tip of the hookah is still filled with stuff, I'm sure. So I'm just real pissed at myself on that one, because I didn't have to do that. I was just in Rome. When in Rome, you just do it, right? It's stupid. So I won't be doing that again. I haven't been able to sleep. So every night I've been waking up around. So this is my daily routine. This has been my daily routine from Monday to Thursday. I get up, I shower. My intention is to go to work, go in the office, because we can do that. But when I woke up Monday, I wasn't feeling well. And I wanted to go in the office because I have 3 monitors in the office versus my 1 laptop at home. So I have more to work with. But neither here nor there. I can do it. I just prefer to get dressed and go in the office sometimes, you know. And we have that flexibility. Thank God. So I get up, shower, then I log in. I may eat breakfast. It just depends. I feel like if you fuel yourself with protein in the morning and, you know, avocados, good fat and stuff like that, you don't eat lunch and you don't eat all throughout the day. You kind of balance it out. So I try to get a good breakfast in the morning. Well, I didn't feel hungry, so I didn't eat. But I was drinking juice and I was having coffee. So I would get up, I would log in, I would work, but then my head would start hurting. So Monday, my head's hurting. I can't breathe. My nose is all stopped up. Only on the left side, though. I feel like I got a ear infection, like a really bad ear infection on the left side, because it keeps continuing to clog, open up, clog, open up. Really weird feeling. But then I was taking my temperature, so there's no fever. 98.5 or 98.9 or something like that was perfect. So there's no fever. And blood pressure, you know. Everything seems to be okay, but I'm breaking out in sweats here and there while I'm working. I'm just feeling cruddy, you know, even though I've showered, I just feel hot, sticky. So that was day 1. After I got off, after I logged out around 4:30, 5 o'clock, I laid down. And while I was laying down, I fell asleep. So I'm asleep from like 6 to maybe 10. I wake up, then I'm up. Then I fall asleep again, and then I'm up at 3 a.m. So I'm up at 3 a.m. to like 5 a.m. Then I fall back to sleep. Like, it's just, that's been happening every night since Monday. My throat's no longer hurting, because what I did was I was goggling with salt water, warm salt water. I did do that on occasion. So my throat's not hurting anymore. And I know that it was hurting due to foreign particles from the freaking hookah that I was smoking. Smoking it like it was going out of style too, y'all. Just me and a group of like 5 or 6 people, just, ugh. And I think about it now and I just, Tailgated on Sunday. So I'm outside meeting people. Everybody want to hug. Ate this food. So they were serving this food at this tailgate that I went to. Food was delicious. But they were serving it to you and it was outside. So I don't know who cooked it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just know that after Sunday, I was a mess. Then I've been trying to work. So I've taken on some new accounts at work, which is great. But, I'm familiarizing myself with the accounts and that type of thing. So all kind of things are coming up along with the regular accounts that I have. So I'm having a headache just learning all these new accounts just made it even a little bit more challenging. It was just awful. But I got through it. So I found myself working past 5 o'clock, trying to get things done, talking with my manager, just catching up on some things that I hadn't caught up on. Actually forgot that I had to do, having claim disputes that I'm having to talk with underwriting about, management about, just that type of thing, just work. I feel like when it rains, it pours, And so yesterday, that leads up to yesterday. So keep in mind, I haven't been getting any sleep. I've been just waking up in the middle of the night. I've been watching TV at 3 o'clock. I've been waking up at 3 o'clock every morning. I mean, it's crazy. And I don't know if it's because of the naps in the day. Haven't been able to drive Uber because I haven't been feeling good. So I can't drive Uber. And I don't want to get people in my car and get them sick. Cleaned out my car. My car is super clean, super washed, ready to Uber. But I haven't been able to Uber any this week. I haven't Ubered since Saturday, which I am so upset about. I've had all this time. My dog's been gone, so it's been perfect. But I've been sick. So just, all this week just been bad. So fast forward to yesterday. I didn't even tell you this. The first week before I got sick, I was setting up a blow-up bed or like a blow-up lounge chair in my other room that I talked about. I had it on film, but I messed around and broke my DJI. So this that I'm on right now is a brand new DJI. I didn't even tell you guys about that. Oh my gosh. So I had the DJI on a tripod and my ceiling fan was going, and I picked up the tripod to move it to another area. It knocked the DJI off as I was filming that content, and it broke the screen. So the screen is broke. So if I turn on my DJI, the old one, and my camera and my phone, I can see. But while I'm filming from the DJI, like I'm doing right now, I can't see myself film. I have to use my phone. So that doesn't work. And then it stopped recording. So I take it to Best Buy to see if they could fix it. Well, Best Buy goes, oh, you didn't have the extra insurance. I didn't think I needed it because I'm like, it's brand new. It's under warranty. So it is under warranty for a year. Well, they wouldn't do it because I don't have the insurance, but they said I could do it. So I called DJI, and then they won't talk to you. So you have to submit a order over the phone or through text or whatever, all technology. You can't talk to anybody. And so you have to mail it in. And then they got to fix it, and then they're going to send it back to you. But that can take anywhere from 60 to 120 days. What? Almost a half a year for you to fix and there's nowhere around here. I called several places around here. They don't work on DJIs. They're so new. So there's no camera place that will repair the screen for me. So if I want to keep creating content, what you got to do? You got to go buy, I guess I could have used my phone, but I wasn't thinking like that. I was like, I like the DJI. I'm still trying to learn it. I'm used to it. I want to use it again. So I had to go to Best Buy, and I had to spend $900 on another camera, just the camera. When it was $700, I bought the whole kit, the vlogging kit, back in March. Now it is one camera, one DJI, one instrument, not even a kit. That was $900 with the extra insurance. So I have two DJI cameras now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ship off the other camera, get it fixed, and either sell it or just have two cameras. But I got time to wait now, because what if I ship it and they don't ever ship it back? I don't know. The customer service is really weird. You can't really talk to anybody. They definitely want to sell you everything, but you can't talk to anybody. So I don't know. So yeah, I had to spend this money. And of course, I put it on my Best Buy credit card so that I could pay it off, because I didn't pay a whole $900. I mean, I put it on the credit card. So first of all, you get it interest free for the first 12 months. So that'll be paid off before then. It'll be paid off in the next couple of months, but it's just, an inconvenience. So yes, I'm filming on a brand new DJI camera, not even 6 months later than the first one that I bought back in March for my birthday. And it costs way more. $700 on the last one, $900 on this one. I got more on the last one. I got the kit, the tripod, everything. This just came with the freaking DJI and the wristband and a charger. So I got that going on. That's why I haven't made any recent videos. Then when I decide, let me get back in the swing of things, I got my camera. I'm on the new camera because it took me 2 weeks to open it. I was debating to take it back. I was like, I shouldn't have to spend more money on this camera. Let me just wait. Let me use my phones. I have 2 phones. Let me use my phones to record and that type of thing, to create content, which I probably could have done, but I'm used to this now. I'm used to being in, holding the camera, being able to go out, filming it. I'm used to the gimbal. I'm used to just this type of filming. So I was like, I'm not going to do that. Let me just go buy another one. Like, as if I got freaking money to waste and burn and spend. I don't. My income, the economy has surpassed my income comfortably, for me to live comfortably, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm just being flat out dead honest. I mean, I'm in sales. So at the end of the day, yes, I have a base salary, but at the end of the day, my sales is what make me make money, and we haven't been selling. Or, well, at least my accounts, just my region. Neither here nor there. Hopefully things will pick up in January, but it's just 2025. It's just a trying year for me. The economy just won't let up. And it's so sad that with the good money that I do make, I'm still struggling. Well, I'm not going to claim struggling. I'm not struggling, Lord. Please forgive me on that. It's just things have gotten uncomfortable. Let me say that. Do I still have a job? Thank God. Yes. Am I able to make extra money on the side with the Uber? Absolutely. So I do graciously appreciate that. I am thankful for that and grateful. But at the same time, when you're looking in the grocery store and you used to spend $80 a week on yourself, it went from 80 to 120, 130, and you still get the same items, or you don't have as many as you used to get. That just blows my mind. And then everything is going up. Everything is going up. I told you my mortgage went up by $200 just because they said they didn't charge enough taxes. I've been in my place for 18 years. 18 freaking years. I bought it 18 years ago. And now you go up $200. And I got a fixed interest rate at 3%. 30 year. And now you go up $200 more. What? You wasn't getting enough money? But it was the taxes. Like, home ownership is... I feel like I was bamboozled. Let me just say that. You'll never own the home. You're going to always have to pay taxes. So you're never going to own it. Because as soon as you stop paying the taxes, they can foreclose, no matter how much you paid on it. It just does. It's just not fair. Anyway, I digress. That's not what I was talking about. What I came to tell you guys was, they swiped my YouTube channel, Authentically Lee, which is who I am, gone. They sent me an email. I wish I could read it, but I'm driving right now. Maybe I'll read it in a little bit when I get to where I'm going, because, I'm going to urgent care, guys, because I'm sick. But they swiped my channel. So they told me that, they sent me an email saying it was a scam or something going on. And I'm like, and you know what? Had I never joined TikTok, it probably wouldn't have happened, because people on TikTok are just following me out of nowhere. And I'm like, who are these people? I don't know these people. There's really no content on TikTok that I put on there. There's really nothing on there. I don't even know how to work TikTok. It's so confusing. And somebody told me to get TikTok, do some shorts. Okay, I guess. But I feel like I was hacked after that. My head hurts so bad. Hopefully I go in and they say, you know what, this is nothing but a small ear infection and here's some antibiotics, and go home. And then, because your head shouldn't hurt for days. All I'm thinking is aneurysm. And I hate that I'm thinking that way, but that's how I'm thinking. They're not going to let each other over. We're not letting each other merge these days. I know I'm rambling, guys, but I'm just getting on the highway. Looks like the sun went away. You can tell that my eyes are peaked. My eyes are peaked. You know, they're just sickly. This lady behind me is crying. So yeah, guys, I got on here to just tell you that, you know, welcome to Authentically Lee. I have a backup channel. It is called Authentically Lee. I was able to create another one, which lets me know my channel is gone. But it's a backup channel. And I just got to 55 subscribers, and oh my God, I was just able to go live on YouTube because you have to have 50 subscribers. But with the old channel, if they don't give it back to me, I got to start all over again. Is this a sign to start all over again? Did someone have me swiped just because? Like, it just does not make sense on how they can just remove your channel with no explanation, because the explanation was there may be some content on there that's scammy. Who am I scamming? And scamming for what? I don't have to scam. I don't have to scam. It's just crazy. Like, no one's honest these days, and it just makes it so hard for people like me who are just minding their business and telling mine. These are so good. I forgot how good these was. Mocha Frappuccinos by Starbucks. 190 calories per bottle. So that's pretty cool. But these are so good. I picked them up because, you know, when you get sick, all you want is liquids. So I went to Walgreens day before yesterday, I think, and I got juice and Gatorade and those, cranberry juice, just all liquids, broth, you know, because I just wanted liquids. I didn't really want anything solid. I wanted liquids. I also got candy, though. I was craving candy, Butterfinger at that. You know, the nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger? I got those. I got Butterfingers, and I got Boston baked beans and Goobers. I saw those in the store, and I was like, let me have them. When I cough, my head hurts. Right here. Just right here. So I'm hoping and praying that it's nothing major, but I do know that people, when you have headaches for a long period of time, that's a sign there's something wrong, and you have to go get that checked out. If it was just a runny nose or something like that, I could probably thug it out, but it's not. This is a headache, and a headache, I don't get headaches. I don't get migraines. I don't get headaches. I don't get any of that. But when I do get one here and there, they last for like a day or so, but not 4 or 5 days. That's totally unhealthy. 4 or 5 days? So all of this is hurting. Hopefully they can tell me that, you know, it's not that serious. Here's what you need to do. Give me some antibiotics, and then I can be back to my normal self again, because right now, I'm not. So I say all that to say, you guys, I'll be dropping this video, hopefully, you know, and I created a banner that says that this is my backup page. So that banner will show that this is my backup page, for you guys to go to. I guess it's always good to have a backup page in case things like this happen. But it just hasn't been a good 2 weeks for me. And I even said that. I said, is this a sign, Lee? You don't need to start your own channel. But I'm not going to let that discourage me. I don't feel like this has anything to do with that. You know, I just know that there are people out here. Oh my God, urgent care is packed. Or the complex. I didn't bring any cough drops either. There is a real major strand of something going around though. But I'm at Wellstar. I know y'all, this is gross, and I'll probably cut this part out, but oh my God. Let me do this. It's early in the morning, so hopefully. Oh, the urgent care part side ain't really that packed. And I am going to put on a mask. I keep them in my car. Oops, sorry. I keep these in my car for my customers. In my Uber car. For my customers, just in case. Yeah. I have some black ones too. They're probably more stylish to get the black ones, but. All right. Let's go. I'm bringing y'all a little bit along with me because they be like, no camera, especially with health facilities, you know. They don't want you to have a camera. Whew. So, I'll be back. Let me show y'all. Hey y'all, I'm back from Wellstar. Just leaving the urgent care. And I have what they call rhinovirus. That's where my ear is not infected, but it's having to do something with my the left side of my ear inner lobe. So let me see what they said I gotta do. He prescribed me some medication, steroids. Told me that the antibiotics are not always the answer, so they did not want to. They said antibiotics don't work against viruses that causes colds, and it's not going to help me feel better. So he didn't prescribe me any antibiotics. He says that I take vitamins, and so I build up a resistance for certain viruses, which is good. But I told him that when I cough, my head hurt. He wants to ease the pain and get me feeling better. So basically, I'm going through this, and it says, he gave me a ton of freaking paperwork. He says an earache, but no infection. He said that my ears looked good, but there's a tube inside the ear, on the inner ear that might be causing the issue, but it's not infected. And it's called OME, and it can happen when you know, if you have a cold, the congestion kind of blocks your ear passage, so you can't drain, you know, it's hard to drain or whatever. And then, let's see. Let me see what else. He says something else. I feel like they push you in and push you out. Gave me an excuse he wants me to stay off work for 3 days. Well, that's not gonna happen. Let's see. He's prescribed me promethazine. Yeah, promethazine is the one that he prescribed. I don't have, so they gave me a COVID test and a flu test. And I don't have either of those. So, that's it. Like, he just prescribed me something for symptoms, but I was just trying to find out the diagnoses, and it was rhinovirus. So, I am on my way now to CVS to get my prescription filled. Folks are texting me and calling me because myself put it on Facebook that I was at the urgent care, and I do forget that, people do care for you. So, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong. There's something wrong with people checking on me. I just can't respond right now. I just can't respond right now. I was in there for 3 hours almost. I'm hungry. What is this doing this? Skimble. I get so irritated. It shouldn't even be turning though. Oh, that's why. Why this is not. There we go. Yeah, I haven't used this one in a minute, or my car mount in a minute, and I gotta buy one for my other car. I'm definitely gonna get that this weekend. But the good news is, y'all, I don't have COVID, and I don't have, my face is so dry. I'm gonna go this way because my pharmacy is down here. I don't have COVID, thank goodness, and I don't have the flu. Because it's probably gone by now. You know what I mean? It's probably gone. But I don't have COVID and I don't have the flu. What made me think I had COVID was when I went to the drugstore to get a test, it had said positive 2 days ago. But when they did the test, it's not. So go figure. I don't know. I'm not going to argue with them. Is this the east-west connector? Yeah, I'm not going to argue with them. Oh, excuse me. I'm just going to do what they say do, Meanwhile, I'm not feeling bad anymore. Not like I was. It's just my head. The left side of my head, I'm having some issues. It hurts a little bit. When I cough especially. Had I come in like a couple of days ago, it probably would have been bad. But I'm glad that I, self-medicated. And I also have some, I'll let you guys know what it is. Some things being delivered regarding my health. Who is this? Oh, the doctor's office. Child, they text you as soon as you get out. They got your medicine. View details, order status. Yeah, they've received a request for my prescription. So I got a text from my pharmacist and I got a text from the doctor's office saying that they wanted me to review my 2 prescriptions. So I have 2 prescriptions there that I'm going to pick up. By the time I get there, it might not even be ready because it's so fast. But then again, it might be. So I don't know. I'm going to go get them though before I go home. I'm going to go get that. And I'm also go get some lunch before I go to the house. That's basically what I'm banking on right there. That and some lunch. I'm really out on the side of town where I can get my lunch, like some real good food, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. My main focus is to get back home. My blood pressure was high. It was high today. But I haven't taken my blood pressure medication as of today yet. So I love how people give you sympathy when you're sick and stuff. And I don't know why I had put that on Facebook. I don't know why I had put that on there, but I do know why. I do know why I put it on there. Because I post content, you know what I mean? And this was content. I haven't put the video out yet. Whew. I'm so sorry. Yeah, this ain't about nothing. But anyway, y'all, I have had the worst, like I said, 2 weeks. Y'all know that I've had the worst 2 weeks. And thank you for those who care, and for those who don't, oh well, it doesn't matter. But the type of person I am is I try to push through. I try not to, dwell on anything. If I can help myself, I definitely help myself. I do live alone, so at the end of the day, and I do have family members that can come and help me, that don't live far from me or whatever, that can help me with things. But for the most part, I have been in the house trying not to get anyone else sick. I haven't been driving my Uber, because I don't want anybody else in the car getting sick. I will be masking up, though, going forward, because this is the time of season time of year for this kind of season, cold and flu season. And what I'm not going to keep doing is getting sick. I rarely get sick, and I like that about myself, because I take my vitamins, I take my elderberry, I take my juices, my natural hormones, so that I can maintain a healthy immune system. That's my biggest thing there at my age. I want to maintain a healthy immune system and be able to fight off all this other crap that be coming up. When we were younger, we were able to fight off things. We built resistance. For some reason, our bodies built resistance for the common communicable disease. And right now, it's like people can't not catch anything. They catch everything just in a person's presence. And so I don't get sick because, number one, we believed in taking the, vaccines, which now, people are so against that. I grew up on vaccines in terms to go to school. You had to have your vaccine. You had to be vaccinated. And I didn't get things like the measles, the mumps, the chicken pox, and just all of those stupid stuff. We got vaccinated. We had to have our shots. But now you don't. And you don't have to have your shots. And in addition to that, the kids are allergic to every freaking thing. I mean, just everything that you can think of, they have an allergy. That's because they haven't built up their immune system. Now, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know who's right and who's wrong. But I do know that we used to be able to eat dirt, make a mud pie easy. And I mean, it wasn't delicious or nothing like that, but we did. I mean, now kids can't even walk in dirt. Like, it's ridiculous. I feel like we stepping back into the 50s by not making these kids, go outside and play and, eat a little grass, or, just stuff that make you who you are. Build your resistance toward this weak. Oh, excuse me. Build your resistance up, for those of you who have weak immune systems. You got to take all this medicine. You can't eat this, you can't eat that. You ain't build up no resistance. Your kids aren't building up any resistance. You're not building up any resistance in your children by coveting them and covering them. And, oh my God, don't get a scratch or bruise or break or nothing. You just don't eat this. And, so anyway, I'm rambling, but I say all that to say, you want to have a healthy immune system. You also want your medications to be holistic. You know what I mean? You want, if you're going to self-medicate, it definitely needs, you have a new test result in. Yeah, because, I mean, this is crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. My watch, I'm getting a text going off telling me that my test results, which is great. Like, I'm glad. Thank you. Hold on. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I hate to make people wait while I check my messages, but let me see. You have a new test result in my chart. Yeah, so I can't look at it right now, but my test results are, everything was negative. So no COVID, no flu. So I'm not contagious, which is a great thing, you know. But all I want to do right now is get better. I think that if I take this steroids to promethazine, if I take those things and get to feeling better, I can drive this evening when I get off my day job. They told me not to work for a while. They wanted me to take the medicine and just lay down. But I feel like once I take it, I'm going to see what I feel like when I get home. And if I feel a certain way when I get home, then I'll determine that, because tomorrow is Friday. I don't like taking off work because I don't like being behind. I just don't like getting behind on anything. I just, I like to stay on point. I like to answer my brokers, my customers. I like to answer them when the same day they email me while I'm at work within my, work schedule. I like to answer them. I like to just get things off my desk, move things along. And then I like to plan for, my next day instead of coming in and taking on everything that I didn't do. So I'm going to go home after I get my medicine and some food, and then I'm going to continue to work. And then when I get off my day job, I'm going to try to take a few rides this evening, beginning at like 5 o'clock. And I'll probably work from 5 to 8, 3 hours. I'm going to do that today. I'm also going to do that tomorrow on Friday. I'm definitely going to work on Saturday and Sunday. So the next 4 days, I'm going to be driving Uber, because I hate to miss that money, because that money pays for my other car. I always pay 2 car notes at a time. I just double up on my car notes because I'm trying to pay that car off like ASAP. And I just bought that car for my birthday. I was gonna keep 3 cars, but I sold my old BMW and then I bought a new BMW. First of all, I bought a new BMW first, and then I sold my old BMW to my mechanic who works on my Impala, and he works on other cars that, Let me see. I'm gonna go through this drive-through and see if it's ready, because I don't want to go in and I don't need anything from the drugstore. So let me just see if this is something that I can do today.
Thanks for choosing CVS Pharmacy. To save you time, please have your drive-through code ready by opening your CVS app and tapping the blue Scan in Store button at the bottom right of your home screen. We'll be with you shortly and look forward to
Hey, I was trying to listen for the directions, but I don't have the CVS app. I'm here to pick up a prescription.
Last name?
All right, y'all, I'm back. I didn't want y'all to have my personal information. I'm in the drive-thru and they said it's ready. Now, I hope it ain't an arm and a leg, because that's where they get you. How much are these?
Together 75 cents.
75 what?
Cents.
Girl, let me give you for 2 of them.
Did you want to get your flu shot today?
No, but I just found out I don't have the flu or COVID, so I don't take flu shots. But thank you for asking. I gave you 75 cents for my medicine. That means because I met my max. That's probably what that means. Y'all, my medicine today was 75 cents for both of them. Talk about good insurance. I ain't never paid 75 cents, but I'm at my max. That's where you buy your medicine all through the week.
You like taking a bag?
Yeah. No. No. Do I need to sign for anything? All right. Thank you, girl. Have a good one. That was easy. I hear some people talking about promethazine on a rap video. I have promethazine, and then I have dexamethasone. So the promethazine is that's a cold medicine. I take it 5 milliliters by mouth 4 times a day or as needed. And then I'll take my dexamethasone 1 tablet by mouth twice daily with food for 5 days. So we're going to figure out, right, what these are. I know. So promethazine is a cough medicine. So that's, I guess, cool. I ain't never had it, but I heard some rappers talking about promethazine. What they do with that? Like, I don't want to be, cause what is that? Like, what is? I've heard that before. I'm gonna try to figure out the song that was talking about that. I'm gonna put my shades up because I don't need them. Methazine. Somebody talked about it, but anyway, neither here nor there. I have it now, so I'll be taking that. So now I'm about to go get me some low vibrational food. Yes, I said it. Low vibrational, like a burger, some French fries. I really want Five Guys. I really do want Five Guys. I haven't had Five Guys in forever. And there ain't nothing like a nice, fat, juicy burger with some French fries. It's just a lot of grease, but it's low vibrational. But I think I want to go in and get that because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in 3 days. I've had soup and candy. And when I say I've had candy, I told y'all I was getting Butterfingers. I was craving chocolate and candy. Like, why am I craving candy? But anyway, I was craving it. And I got it. I went to the pharmacy to get like juice and stuff. And I got like a little pack of Butterfingers. They come in like the little squares. They're individually wrapped. No, they weren't even individually wrapped. They're just Butterfingers. And then I got the box of Boston baked beans. That's old school. But I got it, and I was excited about those. And I sat and ate one box in one sitting. And then I got Goobers, and they're still there at the house. I haven't opened those or anything. But the craving for the sweetness, I don't know where that came from. Y'all, my blood pressure was up today. It was 148 over 81. That was not good. So they was like, go to your happy place and your happy place. I'm like, I've been on Dayquil, I've been on ibuprofen. All of those things raise your high blood pressure. Somebody told me that one of the nurses in there was like, quercetin is something that you should take when you have high blood pressure, and that's usually medicine for cold and flu. That's the type that you take for people with high blood pressure because it doesn't raise your high blood pressure. So I took a screenshot of what she said to get, and I'm gonna get some of that the next time I need it. Right now I don't need it because I have this medication that I'm about to take with the coughing and everything. I just don't want it to make me drowsy. So I have to read. I'm going to Five Guys. I have to read it to see if it makes me drowsy. So yeah, that's it. Right now, I'm going to go get me something to eat, and then I'm going to go home. Like I said, you guys, I hope that YouTube puts my channel back. I don't know why it was swiped to begin with. That just does not make sense to me. Somebody needs to explain that. You just swiping my channel for no reason. I mean, there is no reason. There is no reason whatsoever why they took my channel away. Like, and it took me a minute to get my followers up. I have 60, I mean 50, 54, 55 subscribers. And now I got to start over, especially if people have been looking for me to put some content out there. Maybe if they keep the post notifications on, hopefully they will. I don't have to start over my channel, because this is just, it's not fair. I'm not going to complain about it anymore. I just wanted to let y'all know that I was out of the urgent care. Thank y'all so much for y'all concern or what have you. I do not have COVID. I do not have the flu. I have rhinovirus, and a slight ear infection. I mean, and at the end of the day, you know, they test you, but they don't, the doctors don't really do a whole lot. Like, I don't know. Like, this visit on my insurance is probably going to cost, like, I don't know. But I got insurance. But it's still just the fact that they're going to charge that amount of money for him doing absolutely nothing to me. He didn't do nothing to me. Just talked to me, gave me a bunch of paperwork. He probably has to, I should have made my own burger. He probably has to diagnose so many, symptoms a day or whatever. And he probably just named mine because I tested negative for everything else, But when you hurt, you hurt. And then I told him I was worried about my headache. He said, well, if these symptoms didn't come along with your headache, then I'd be concerned. He said, but you have symptoms along with this headache, which is all sinus driven. And this lady out here every day begging for money, every day on the same corner with the same sign. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying she's in different outfits every day. Like, I mean, I guess that's her job. I don't know. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, darn. I came the wrong way. Yeah, let me go this way. So, y'all, I am about to run into Five Guys and order me something to eat. I am so hungry. I haven't had Five Guys in forever. I guess you guys can come with me if you'd like. I don't know. Why I smell marijuana? I hate when I pull up somewhere and smell marijuana. Like, I smell marijuana. Like, oh my God, it's so loud. Hey, good morning. So, y'all, okay. Y'all, this is damn crazy. $19. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. Try to get a Coke. Y'all see that? I'm gonna let y'all know. I have not been to Five Guys in I don't know how long, and I know why now. I will never come back here and pay no fucking $19 for some French fries and a fucking. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm cussing. That's just how passionate I am about it right now. That's how I feel about it. What I'm having to pay. a freaking burger. So now I'm gonna sit down and wait on my burger, wait on them to call me. This floor is super greasy. Um, but let me show y'all this. This is the bill. Let me get it out the light. Y'all see this? So the burger was make it a meal, so $12 plus $6. That's about that's about right though. I mean, that's about right when you think about it. You're going out to different places to eat or whatever. Oh my god. I know I look sick, y'all. And this gimbal is coming in pretty quick. Let me see. I'll turn it back around. But like I said, if you think about it, um, that's what everything is being costing right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have to pay all this money to come to get your burger and make sure that, you know, everything is good. You got peanuts and stuff with it. I guess you can carry your own. I'm gonna get some ketchup, but they give you like peanuts and stuff. I'm not gonna be doing the peanuts. I mean, cause would peanuts be good? I don't know. I really don't even need this because I can take it home, right, and eat it that way. Um, I feel like my it's covering it up, but I'm gonna get some ketchup. I probably don't even need this type of stuff. They don't keep mustard out here, and you can have you some extra salt if you need it, right? I don't think I want to take the peanuts though. That don't make sense to me to take the peanuts. 'Cause I'm not gonna eat the peanuts. They free. They're definitely free. But I'm not gonna take those. This is a super weird type situation. Um, but I've never just paid, like I said, $19 for hamburgers and French fries. I've never done that. I do have to get my nails done today or this week, y'all, at some point, probably tomorrow. It smells so good in here though, too. But so I was saying all that to just say, don't look at my nails because I do have to get them done today, tomorrow. My ears still stopped up. Um, Went to the doctor, but at the end of the day, I was saying that the doctors barely touch you, and then they diagnose you with all this stuff. You know, um, I hope y'all can hear me because I got the background noise. They're playing music. The one thing that I can say that is really good about this place is everything is cooked to order. So when it's cooked to order, you know, you have a better chance of it being fresh and delicious. So and they're back there making them. See. I'm definitely gonna eat this before I go take my medicine. So
Number four.
here we go. Thank you. Ooh, it's heavy. Okay. So I got everything. And I think I'm just going to. This is a heavy burger. This is a good heavy burger. And I'm not going to review it here. I'll review it when I get home. So Let me... It's hot because it's cooked to order and I'm not far from home. It's super hot, super fresh. I'm not far from home, so it'll be good by the time I get there. But y'all saw me purchase that. It's a 2-patty burger with everything on it. It better be good. Because the thing is, you spend all this money, you make your way home, and then it's not good. Y'all, today is going to be a beautiful day here in the neighborhood in Atlanta. The temperature right now is like 79 degrees. I love fall because fall is usually cool in the morning and then it gets back warm in the evening or afternoon. I absolutely love it. And I feel like I'm going crazy because I've been in the house for the last 3 days. This feels like a Friday for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna go home and I'll see you guys at the house. When I get ready to review it, I'll jump back online and let you know what it tastes like. Okay? Mwah. All right, y'all. I made it home. And I am in my... This is still hot, so this is good. But I'm in my second bedroom / office. And I am getting ready to eat my burger from Five Guys. It's still hot, but I've been fiddle-faddling around doing other stuff. So it's probably not as hot as it could be. I don't have a lot of room up here. But this is the burger. It's a big, heavy burger. These are the fries. And there's more in the bag. And they are good. So, I have to, hold on. Oh my gosh. I don't even know my password right now. But I'm getting ready to smash this burger real quick. It's so big. And it looks so good. And I'm dropping stuff. I don't want to make a mess. But let's just try it. All right. You have to keep it wrapped up. I feel like you'll spill something if you don't. It's good. It's good. Is it worth the 19? I don't know. I don't know. But the double patty is doubling. So 10 out of 10 to them. All right, y'all. I got to get to work. My head's starting to hurt again. And it's probably because I haven't eaten, but I need to get to work. I'll talk to y'all later. Mwah.